hello, welcome back to another Papa, some wonderful episode of Disney Dreamlight Battle, and today's Papa, some wonderful episode. We are doing our Star Path duties, of course, and probably a little bit of decorating. I don't know, we'll just have to see how everything pans out. And of course, as per usual, our Dreamsnap voting, and oh my god, Athena, are you okay? Are you okay? What happened? I don't know if y'all saw that, but she was just walking, and it looked like she tripped over something, but there's nothing here. Are you okay? Okay, I mean, she's walking around. That was just weird. That was just super bizarre and weird. Like, dead ass. Anyway, we'll just have to see how decorating goes and everything. But I already went ahead and took care of my little duties for today here, and I was correct. It is 900, so we have to get 900 of the rest of the seasonings, which that's gonna take a minute. I remember having to do that for I think it was the oregano, actually. The oregano and the mint. I remember that was the last 2-3 things I had to do for the valley itself before I finished it 100%. So, joy. Who knows how long that's gonna freaking take. I remember it took me a couple of months. I want to say about 2-3 months. So as long as I stay on top of it and hit it a couple of times a day before I get off, maybe by February we can get this done. We'll have to see. But let's see what is up with this one. I did a couple of things, finished off some of the other stuff. I should have gave Maui a gift yesterday, but I was too focused on trying to get into TCM. I completely forgot to give him a gift, so let's go ahead and knock that out since we're here on the island. Maui, where you be? Alright, a bell pepper or a fish. I'll give him a bell pepper. Why not? Give him a bell pepper. Why? Because I am a cheap friend. Damn it, fairy godmother. Why is it every day I clean this section up, just this part right here, and every day another rock forms to block her in her house? I kid you not. It's like the game's just no, fairy godmother should not be here. Leave her alone. Oh, nope. Gotta go around. Yeah, let's go get a bell pepper for, Maui. Knock that out the way. Luckily, I think I have a good amount stashed away. Hey, Taylor, how's it going? Came at a fun time. We're getting a bell pepper from Maui so we can knock out this star path. And I've been looking up some of the star paths on Reddit, and oh my god, Woody wants 15. The 15 gifts you gotta give him. I'm just like, I hate giving Woody gifts. The reason why I hate giving Woody's gift, I know Woody and Buzz are some of the only few that do not ask for food, which makes sense because, they're toys, they don't eat. But it's so aggravating because they don't want just basic things either, like flowers or a regular gem or something. No, they always want something shiny and extremely rare to find. It's like, you are a toy. Why do you think you deserve a shiny opal?
We gotta move.
Like, dead ass. I hate to be that crude about it, but it is true. They always want the most expensive, rare items in the world, and I just look at them like, I can't with you.
I've got your back.
Knock that one out the way. Cha-ching. I'm doing pretty good today. Pretty good. It's been a very chill day, I have to be honest. I've been watching Harley Quinn. I don't know why, just last night I was like, you know what, let's just give this show a shot. It's only a few seasons, the new season's coming out, and they're only 25 minutes apiece. So I was like, why not? I'm at episode 5 or 6, and oh my god, that show is hilarious as hell. Alright, talk to Tatiana, get some purchase. Alright, so everything else is back at the valley. Gotcha. But yeah, no, that show is hilarious. I've been dying because of just some of the quicks. Just some of the quicks they've been saying is, oh my god. And also, It's a little weird because they're not the same stereotypes we are used, like Damien's in it, right? Robin's in it. And we're used to Damien always being broody and thinking he knows better than everybody and that he's the best of the best. And in this version of Robin, he is a whiny little brat. He is a whiny little brat. He even calls Batman father. He's like, Dad? I'm like, what the hell is this? Why is he calling him father? It is weird. Granted, we know Damien is his actual dad. We know that. Like, that's a given. But the fact that Damien never really called Bruce dad. You know, if he did say it was always out of, like, spite. You know, just, hello, father. You know, that kind of thing. He doesn't say, oh, you know, Dad. Hi, Dad. Yeah, he doesn't do that. Okay, let's see. Where is my gal? She's gotta be around here somewhere. Right, yeah. I feel that sometimes for a lot of the Star Paths when it comes to certain things. Like, I just got the Perch one. And I'm just like, why the Perch? It's always the Perch. It's always the freaking Perches with this game. I have so many Perches just because the game wants me to fish for them constantly in the Star Path. I'm like, can we go after something unique? Like, you know, maybe a pike? I need more pike. Pike looks good. I like pikes. Alright, Tatiana, I gotta talk to you.
Swell.
Well, he's just peachy keen and fat. He's learning to cook. Okay, where is he then? Okay, I need him in my game. Like, that's not a request, alright? I'm not having a Beauty and Beast moment, okay? This is not a request, this is a demand. I need him in this game, okay? I need him. But considering he couldn't even mince a mushroom when I first met him, I say he's doing well. He even introduced me to some delicious dishes from... Oh, that's sweet of him. Just showing her some cuisine from where he lives. I like that.
Bye now.
Alright, Tatiana, I'll talk to you tomorrow. But seriously though, where's Navi? I need him in my game. Alright? We're missing a list of princes here, and I have them. Oh, wait a minute, that's a wrong list. That's my requirements and requests for TCM Cosmetics. Y'all don't want to know what I want there. I'm just going to say it, though. I need apron-only Bubba, okay? When I mean apron-only Bubba, I mean just that, apron only. Like, that man just needs to be running around with his ass cheeks a-clapping, and just not a care in the world except an apron. I'm just saying. Now, I've been just laying it out there. Gun Interactive, if you're ever listening to this or watching this, I would like to make that a fruition. I mean, if Johnny can have a shirtless skin, Bubba needs something. He's a sweet boy. Okay, so we need to find 4 more of the green emeralds, or not emeralds, but pedros, or whatever the hell they're called, the little pendants. And then purchase, that's in the Forest of Valor. I would go back to Tatiana's actually and do the customers and then feed at Remy's as well. But yeah, now I have a list of princes that desperately just need to be in this game, okay? And Navi's like on the top here. Alright, she just wants a pizza. I'm hoping because there's not many people in here, maybe that means they're all at Remy's. That's what I'm hoping, fingers crossed. No, that's Greek pizza. I think she just wanted just a basic pizza. Alright, cool. No onions. I need to grow some more onions. That's a sad factor. I've been using so many Greek pizzas to get the ponies at Storybook that I've done eating through all my onions because they love Greek pizza. Those damn vegetarians. But I love it though. They're so cute. Oh, I'm at a go-go juice. I'm like, why am I not flying? I just hit that threshold, didn't I? And to be frank, I cannot wait to get done with the star path, because once I get the star path all knocked out, I'm going to start decorating a lot more in the storybook. I've already kind of started, you know, I'm not like fully there, but I have actually done my yard, like I finished it. Hey now, I don't like this pairing. I don't like this. Stop it, both of y'all, stop it, I don't like this. Is it literally just a 3 in here? Damn. Alright, nachos, Danish, and I can never pronounce it, but I know it's the seafood dish that I absolutely love. Nachos should be an appetizer. That feels like an appetizer dish. Granted, though, I have seen, you know, nacho plates, like a lot of Mexican restaurants, so, ooh. We'll check here first. You know, I cannot wait for the search feature to get added eventually in this game. Nachos. Dish. I think we gotta wait, what, an hour, maybe an hour and 15 before they recycle through.
Goodbye.
And we can feed off the last 2. I think that's 4. Yeah, these 3 and then Nala.
Yeah.
That's 4. That knocks off.
Hi.
So we gotta wait for 2 more. Alright, here you go. No
Just
problem.
find me later.
Christoph,
Definitely
Rapunzel,
be
we're gonna talk about this later in therapy. Seriously, I don't like that pairing. I don't. Like, it's funny, because, you know, they're on a date night, but it doesn't look right, but I'm, you know, not a big fan of it. Rapunzel needs to be with Eugene now, because Eugene is here. Let Eugene and her have some moments. Actually, funny enough, if you think about it, I rarely see couples in there eating together. Like, they're in there, but they're never together. They're always at, like, separate tables, or, like, awkwardly far apart. Like, I've seen it where, like, Nala's in the back, but Simba's in the front, and he's eating with Scar. And I'm just like, this feels so wrong. Why are you doing this to me? Like, deadass, that feels so wrong. Okay, cook fairly fancy appetizer. Does a 4-star meal count? Does it have to be 5? Ah, nope, I can do that then. Let's go ahead and knock it out with this. Granted though, anytime I see this dish, I think back to that little Pixar short that was so cute. And it's very heartbreaking too at the same time. I don't know if y'all seen it. It's like the mom, she ends up crafting one of these, and she treats it like a kid because it acts like a kid, but it's supposed to represent her actual kid. And it was a really cute one. So again, I'm a huge fan of the Pixar shorts. Always loved them. I think one of my favorites is the old man playing chess with himself. That one always gets me. Alright, cool.
Ooh, okay, what is happening today, everybody?
Oh, wait, go ahead and clean all this up. Oh, voila. Oh, and my blue chest. I was looking for that for like 20 minutes. on all that. Once we get done with the Star Pass, I will then proceed to open, or at least get to the last page and know for a fact that we don't need to do a open X amount of memories thing. I'm just gonna leave them there until I know for sure. After that, then I'll start cleaning up. Mine for blue gems. Dear God, it just keeps going and going. Are we done? Alright, blue gems. So I know it'll probably be what? Sapphires. Is aquamarine count? Technically it is a blue. I would like to sell that, please. And these. And these.
Oh, I just love sunshiny days.
Okay, what other gems are technically blue? All areas, all gems. Alright, we got... Let's see... Maybe. It does hit the qualification as blue. So we'll try aquamarines, blue zincs, sapphires, about to say saffrons. I don't think the Alexanders count. What is the starfire? Yeah, it should actually. You know, they're the same thing, except that's just a star shape. Okay, so we can try in the... Now that's a lie. That's no, y'all see what I'm talking about. Where to find it? The Dazzling Beach. When has that ever been at the Dazzling Beach? I'm sorry, that's a lie. Unless they just changed it where it's gonna spawn outside the mines. Them and the rubies always spawn in the mines. Never anywhere else unless it's on like you know, a different DLC world. Dazzling Beach, that's a lie. It's never shown up on the Dazzling Beach. Does anyone remember Ruby showing up on Dazzling Beach? Because I don't. I've been playing this game since it came out. I mean, I gotta go over there anyway. I swear to God, if I start mining, I get a saffron, I'm gonna shit a brick. I'm gonna shit a heavy brick. Alright, we'll try opals though, since we're gonna go over there anyway and try the star ones. But yeah, we'll try the sapphires, the star sapphires, of course aquamarines, and the blue zinc. So first to the mines. Gotta clean up over here. Done none of my daily chores today. Again, I've been so wrapped up watching Harley Quinn. That show's just hilarious. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I love the portrayal that they have of Jim Gordon in that show. Like, that is just, like, that is a man who's been through some shit, okay? That is a man who has suffered, and he has nobody. Just Batman, you're my only friend. We're work buddies, Joe. I mean, how in the last episode I just watched, he was like, Jim befriended Clayface's hand and had a whole montage of them hanging out. That's how lonely Jim is. Damn, that is a lot to get done, like straight up, Taylor. That, oh my God, bro, I'm with you on that. Just bro, that is a redundant amount of stuff. 15 give any toys, so that was the one I was talking about. That just seems so ridiculous, mainly because of the fact, again, Woody and Buzz what the finer things in life. I don't get it. Like, they always want rare stuff. They never want simple things that I just conveniently have in my pocket. No, they always want, like, the most outlandish gifts. I'm just like, you are a toy, Woody. A toy. Like, I hate to use that quote on you, but it is true. Why do you want a shiny gem? What are you gonna do with a shiny emerald gem? And I get it, you know, don't feed them food because they're toys, they don't eat. But come on, man. They want materials that I do not wish to give up. I remember one time Woody requested, I think it was some crystals that you get in here in the mines, and I only had a handful because I was using them for something else. I want to say I was doing a potion, not potion challenge, but using them for a potion to help me with the challenge. And he was just like, yeah, I want one of these. I'm like, no, your friendship gift can wait till tomorrow, buddy. No, you ain't not getting one of my crystals. 30 red or blue. Now, with the 30 red or blue one, that one may be a little bit more easier because of the fact that, as I just pointed out with a lot of the gems, because you have all the DLC, a lot of them show up in other locations. So, say, like right now, I'm going for the blue, not blue and red, I'm going for the blue ones. I went through the mines, got all that. Then we also know that they can show up as well in other areas. Now with the red gems, why am I in meals? That's not going to help me out here. See, with the rubies, they can show up in the mines, the fields, the plains, and anywhere in storybooks. So that we do know. Of course, sapphires are always in the mines. I'm assuming that the blue zincs here can also count as blue ones as well. So I would use that. I don't know about opals. We'll figure that out when we get there. And, of course, we know aquamarine. So you'll probably have a lot more blue gems than you will with red. But also, stupid, but go ahead and check to see if the spinels as well in Eternity Island count as the red. I don't think they will, but it may count as red. Because it's more like a pinkish red. You know, that's pink. That's like a pinkish red. That is a hot fuchsia. That's a hot pink. Okay, so maybe they might count that as a red, but the point is, that one may not be as challenging as you think. It's just that big, large number. You're seeing 30, and you're like, oh my god, I don't know if I can get 30. Because luckily, there's a lot more blue than there are red. Maybe you can get that one knocked out pretty quickly. Collect 5k Dreamlight. That's going to be basically, you're going to have to just like grind out your little duties. It's going to suck. But we gotta get it done. It's gotta get done. That one's probably gonna take the minute, to be honest. Let's head over down to the beach. Feed 15 Marimi's customers. I want to say I did a little research into how often they recycle through, and I want to say it's like every hour, maybe hour and a half, they'll cycle through. So if you're on like a normal grind, just throughout the day, just keep popping in and out and seeing if you cannot find, more customers that you could feed. So that one shouldn't be too much of a problem. See, Lion King villagers, now that we have a lot more, I'm assuming they're talking about not just Simba and Nala, but probably Timon and Pumbaa as well. And then Fish 30 Seafood. Now that one, it's the same thing as the gyms and stuff. Because now we have the DLC, because I even forgot about this when I was fishing for seafood. The docks in Eternity Island have the possibility of bringing out octopuses, which count as seafood. So never forget that, because I completely forgot that. Also, I want to say starfish, those fancy looking shrimp, those also count. So just having to go around all these different areas, it's going to be a little time consuming, but that should help out. That really should. Also, while we're mining, might as well stop by the meadow and see if we can't find some more of those pendant ones. Me cocoa juice. What I want to say, what I need like 2, 3 more. Cause I know I just got one down there at the end of Dazzling Beach.
I wish all my friends could see this place.
Oh, also, guys, I got everybody in their Christmas attire. So, you know, everybody who's got Christmas attire is in their Christmas attire. All getting set up and ready. Great. I'm thinking about the floating island for Frosty Heights. Make that into a Christmas village. I'm really thinking that. Mainly because we have a lot of Christmas furniture, and I like to display it. But I am kind of tired of the Christmas village in my Frosty Heights because it's always been there. Luckily, though, we're getting new furniture now, so I can now do something a little different, but still... Ah, damn, need one more. Oh, wait. Set up the grasslands real quick. Plus, we gotta go over there and check the blue zinc out anyway in the lagoon. I don't know why they made the Star Pass so grindy this time. Like, I don't mind a little bit of grind here and there, but some of these numbers are a little ridiculous. Again, with the whole 15 toy gifts. Alright, we'll knock that one out. I want to say there's some perches around here too. Am I correct about that? And the Grove and the Lagoon. So far, I'm just glad they're not doing oddly specific quests like they did last time. That got on my nerves. I want to say, what was it? You had to fish for perch, but it had to be exactly at the Sunlit Plateau. And guess what? I had most of them spawn in the Forest of Valor. And that didn't count for some reason. Ah, I'm out of room. Alright, quick, the Goofy stall, away!
No rules, no responsibility.
Okay.
Howdy.
Alright. There, shiny. That's also shiny. Whoop! Damn it! That's a shiny. That's a shiny. That's also shiny. You can take the flower too. I didn't need that. I accidentally picked that up. Okay.
Great to see you.
Alright, yeah. So I do believe that did count. That did count. Oh, seriously, I'm being blocked by everything. If it ain't the time stuff, it's a rock. Okay. Alrighty. And where else did I say I need to look at? See, we go to the Forest of Valor. Need to check out opals. Because again, I don't know if that's actually going to work or not. It may not be the right shade of blue. And then, of course, the starfish at the Wild Woods. Okay, I guess we'll hippity-hoppity skip our happy asses to the storybook. Hit the binds. We'll just double check about the opals, if we get opal. As you can see, I've done a little bit. I can show y'all real quick some of the shenanigans I've gotten up to over here. Oh, and also, while I'm thinking about it, so I changed my picture. So this is what the new picture looks like now. I actually got a picture with Stitch being all cutesy and stuff, and I couldn't pass up that opportunity. Long story short, I was trying to find some new thumbnail pictures and stuff like that. Wound up taking that, and I was like, you know what? I'm sold. But yeah, we got a little bit going on. I still need to like deck the counters out with some food and stuff, some other supplies. You know, we got our crafting stuff. I need to put a chest around here. Probably put it over here. But yeah, we got a little seating area for our intros and stuff. Looks super cute. And we got the start of a pathway. Nothing too crazy. But you know, it's home. It looks nice. It's cute. I like it. I want to figure out what to do back here though, because you can't put a little something back here. I just don't know what I want to put back here. And by little, I think it needs to be 2 by 2. Okay, where is that other mining section at? We'll keep a clutch on all of these daily duties. Mainly just in case another thing pops up that says, knock out some royal tasks. Which I'm surprised we don't have any more of those. Because I want to say in the last one we had, what, 8? 8 just knock out some royal tasks, which I love that. I love when you give me easy stuff like that to grind. Let's say there's one more. Yep, back here. And I'm out of go-go juice again. Alright, no opal, so we still can't test that out, but let's go ahead and fly over to the teapot area, see if we can get some of those saffrons. Which I cannot wait to start decorating over here. I got plans, man. I got plans. So I was thinking like a fairy village, right? Because we already have a few of the fairy houses. And I did go ahead and buy Tinkerbell's fairy house when it came back through in the shop a couple of weeks back. Yes, that did count. Cool. Now I just need to get that other one. And I think that would be all the fairy houses I need. And then we'll go from there. I'm thinking about putting them in the Teapot Falls, though, because I love the grass area. I really should have emptied my pockets out. Alright, there's one there. I feel like there's one more back there somewhere. Yeah, Yeah, right here. I knew there was one more. Aren't you a little cutie? Hang on before I start giving you stuff. Let me see which dragons are out today. Beanstalk Marsh. Ooh, I missed him. He came out this morning. Yeah, I missed him about 4 hours ago, and he's not here today. I gotta feed you. Note to self, feed him later. And you're not here today. Yeah, I've been kind of slacking on the dragons. I'm not gonna lie about that. I've been like really hyper focused on the Pegasus. I got my one blue dragon. I'm like, that's it. I don't need to worry about anything else. But I do come with the other dragons. But there is one dragon. I don't know if y'all saw, but Disney Leaks showed a picture of what they call the scholarly dragon. And oh my god, it was so cute. He's got little glasses. It's adorable. I don't know if y'all seen it, but go ahead and look that up. He is adorable. I would totally buy that guy. Like seriously, when he comes to the shop, I'm buying him. He is too adorable to pass up. Nice, nice. I wish I could say the same, but like I said, I've been a slacking. Frankly though, I still blame the whole I was too busy with Until Dawn. I truly was very busy with Until Dawn. That video took it out of me. Alright, then back here. Alright, and where else can I get... Alright, so all over. Okay, I wasn't sure if it's just a specific area over here or if it was all over. I mean, hell, especially for these blue ones. Okay, you know what? Ugh. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. We're gonna go empty my pockets.
There's adventure to be had.
We'll empty my pockets and then come back to all this. Because it's just... My pockets are too damn full. I was trying to time bend yesterday as well to grab a couple more things. Kept getting useless items. Alright, head upstairs and empty the rest of this out. Gotta keep this shit well organized, you know? Ah! Okay, there we go. I thought it negated what I wanted it to do. Alright, and where's my gems at in here? Alright, and the rest of this can... Ah, I forgot I still had that in my pockets from when I was trying to craft another vacuum. All this is stuff for the bind. That can be sold. So can all this, because I got way too much vanilla and ginger as is. Okay. Buckets are basically empty. Still got a couple of things jiggling around there, but basically they're empty.
Good to see you.
Here, take this, take this, take this, and be on your way, Goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Have a lovely day. Okay. All that for one blue gem. But how many more do we need to get this current moment? Looks like 2 more. We're not doing too bad though. Luckily, most of the, actually I think it's all of the rocks here are either some ice stuff or the blue sapphires, which makes my life a little bit easier. Ta-da! That one is in the bag. Alright, complete some royal duties. Alright. So, what's it want me to do? Take a picture, catch all the... You know what, we'll come back to this one, mainly because I already know I have a couple other duties taken care of in the other 2 areas. Man, we're knocking this out though. Slowly but surely, we're knocking it out. Mainly, I want Fairy Godmother's outfit. Like, I need that winter outfit because she looks so cute in it. All right, you know what? We could do sell some fruit and change outfits. I'll just change my shoes or something. Cause I like this outfit. I worked hard on this outfit today.
Good friends, good.
Oh, I did not want to feed the birdie. Oh, my little Pegasus is so cute. Alright, go ahead. Here you go,
How's it
Goofy.
going?
I'll remove night thorns. I knew it. I was thinking, this one looks oddly suspicious. Ah, I can't get it. It found the one spot that I have to move a bunch of stuff to get around. I knew it. I look too suspicious. See, I can always tell which one's going to be the coin ones because usually the thorns that give me the coins always spawn in areas where the coin magically and conveniently finds the one spot in the entire area that I need to move stuff to get to. So every time I see a night thorn, I'm just like, yep, that's probably the one. That's probably the one. And when you know, all this space here could have spawned it over there, here, all here. Hell, even could have been surprisingly spawned over here, but nope. That one tiny spot right there in the corner. Always, without missing a beat. Open up some fresh memories. Alright, time to clean out some memories. What do we got over here? Nice. Now, I know I have some up at the Forgotten Lands and in the Sunlit, but let me just double check. I do believe I have one, yep, back here. Alright, I didn't think so, so let's travel this way. I'll harvest some lemons. Change outfit. Alright, over to Eternity Island. Should have like one or two already done over here. And we got a couple of easier ones too. We'll go ahead and knock that out as well. Oh my god, Harvest 3. Oh god, they're never gonna let me let go of that fruit, are they? They ain't never gonna let me let that fruit go. Alright, knock that out. Now, we can do a couple of things here at the mine. Alright, and let's have a daily discussion, take a picture, and hang out with Merida. Merida's over here. I'm sure the imagination will come, and I'll figure something out. Alright. Man, thinking of imagination will come and stuff. So on Reddit, you know, I was scrolling through, and I follow the Until Dawn page, right? New information that's leaked out about the movie, and at this point, when it comes to that movie, I don't care anymore. I don't care, because that movie's doing the one thing that I cannot stand any video game movie to do, and that is, it is only by name. And what I mean by that is, with the Until Dawn movie, its only connection to the game is that, the name. Everything else, completely original. And I'm like, that pisses me off. The reason why is because they lack They lack imagination to the point that they have to use an already existing name to draw in people to their shitty movie. Watch it be crap. I'm sorry. Watch it be utter crap, and their only hope is that people who like the Until Dawn game show up and are bamboozled into watching this movie. Because we're gonna think it's about Wendigos. No, there's no Wendigos. There's no psycho killer. From what I've been told, it's a time loop with werewolves. That's what I've been told. Now, I don't know 100% about the werewolf thing, but I do know for a fact it is confirmed it's a time loop. Like Happy Birthday, or Happy Death Day, or whatever the hell that movie was with Tree in it. And that's another reason why I'm not interested in it. I'm sorry, I'm one of those people, I'm not a big fan of Groundhog Day movies. Because they always play out the same. I think I've talked about this before, but they always play out the exact same way. All of them. Every single Groundhog Day movie. No matter what genre, no matter, what the story is, they all play out the exact same way. And I can't stand it. I really can't. Because it's just like, not only are you not adding anything new or unique to the situation to make it different and stand out for the rest of the Groundhog Days, but at this point, you're making me compare it to other Groundhog Day specials, such as the Supernatural one. I'm sorry, that's the only exception to the rule is that Supernatural episode. That shit was just hilarious. Heat of the moment. Love it. But yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of that. And then on top of that, you're not adding any of the characters, which I was fine with. I was fine with the fact they're like, there's a whole new cast. All right, that's cool. We're going back to Blackwood Mountain, though. We're going to deal with the Wendigo curse, see how this is going to be out. Well, actually, there's no Blackwood Mountain. Well, what's it going to be? Well, they're on a mountain. It's just not going to be Blackwood. Well, at least the Wendigos will look cool, right? Yeah, about that, though. There's gonna be no Wendigos. Hey, Rex, how's it going? How's it going? You came at a good time. We're in the process of doing our star path and bitching about how much I hate the new Until Dawn movie that's coming out.
This place is a dream.
See, to remove 3 inklets. I think there's some up here. I'm out of go-go juice. But yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. There's no Wendigos. There's no Blackwood Mountain. Like, what's the point of making an Until Dawn movie? Why are you making an Until Dawn movie? Money. That's it, just money. And I'm sorry, that irks me. I cannot stand video game adaptation movies that do that, where it has no actual connection or relations to the game itself. It's only by name. And I'm not a big fan of those types of freaking games, movies, to be honest. Because, like, you are lying to people. You are lying to the fans of the name you're stealing. And you're lying to the people that this movie's going to be good. Because I've learned that if they literally use an IP just for name only, the movie 9 out of 10 times freaking sucks. And I was so excited to hear about the Until Dawn movie until I heard it has absolutely 0 relations to the game. 0 relations. I'm like, why in the hell did you just not call it something else? Like, why? Why? Because it's gonna suck that bad? Is it truly gonna suck that bad? Alright, we gotta give Elsa a gift. What does Elsa want? So yeah, if you're all excited about that Until Dawn movie, don't be. Don't do it. Don't do it. Eggplant puffs and spinach copla. Because that movie is nothing but lies. It's gonna be nothing but lies, and like that, they already lost me. I don't give a shit if everyone comes back and tells me it's the greatest movie they've ever saw. You already lost me because you done did the biggest taboo for me is that stealing another name that has no relation to what's going on. Spinach copla. I want to say it's in here. Is it in here? No? Yeah, okay, so it's in here. I mean, I could see it. Usually I eat it as an appetizer, though. Granted, though, I do go crazy when Miss Tula gives me her spinach copla. She makes them by scratch. It's so good. Like, I love it. She makes it by scratch. And they're so fluffy and delicious. Oh my god, I love them. I do. I'm about to say, I know I had spinach copla in here. Alright, that was one of the first meals I made because I love spinach copla. The only few items I would eat with spinach in it. I had an eggplant puffs, which I think would be in here. Oh, nice, Rex. You get the Christmas vacation. I've been on permanent vacation since last week. I went ahead and knocked that out. And what else does she need? And a red pitcher plant. Okay, that's in the Eternity Island. Here we go. Oh, why are you boycotting the new Harry Potter TV show? I mean, I've heard rumors and speculations about it, and even I'm just like, why are y'all lying to us? We want to keep it as book accurate as possible, make sure we have everything possible, but yet the only man that is described in exact detail, you made him black. Like, I don't give a shit that they made him black, but don't sit there and say, we're going to be exactly like the book, and then do the opposite of what the book says. Like, don't lie to me about this. Just, if you want to make your own version of it, make your own version of it. Don't sit there and go, we want to make it book accurate, and then not make it book accurate. I'm sorry, but that shit always irks me when they do that shit, too. Alright, I need a little red pitcher plant. Granted, though, I cannot think of the name of the actor who's playing Snape, but I hope he does a good job on it. Like, dead ass, I hope he does a good job. He's got big shoes to fill. I'm not gonna lie, he's got huge shoes to fill. And I get Alan Rickman, of course, he also didn't look like the description either. But nowhere in the Harry Potter movie did anybody say we're trying to make it book accurate here. I see an orange one. I need a red one. Let me grab my vacuum. It's all the way over here in the oasis, but can't seem to find a red pitcher plant. I just need one. Just wants one, man. Just the one. That's all orange. I think that's an orange one too. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's an orange one. She wants a red one though. Oh wait, do I have some tucked away? I know sometimes I do that. I'll tuck some of the flowers away somewhere. I could have sworn I had a chest around here with some flowers. What did I do with it? so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Oh, say hello to my stream.
Hello.
This is a friend of mine. It's David. How have you been?
I've been alright, just working tired inside of Walmart.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Oh, so why are you stopping by?
Picking up the nephew as he's spending the weekend.
Oh.
Right on. I definitely have to say hi to everyone before the weekend yet.
Oh, well, I hope y'all have fun. Oh, I haven't seen David in a long time. That was a nice treat. Alright, we're getting orange. Nothing but orange. I don't want orange. I need red. Oh, wait. There might be some red ones tucked away somewhere else. Let me double check something. I know sometimes it'll do this to me, where the red ones will only spawn in one spot. Just gotta break through all this chaos. No? What the flying fig leaf, man? Okay, I guess we have to clear out this whole section or something. Who are they putting in as a certain character you don't like? Out of curiosity. Oh, so you heard about that too? You heard about that shit? I died laughing. Okay, first of all, man, that's not happening. He didn't get the job. But come on. What were they expecting? Seriously, what were they expecting when they're just like, anybody can audition? There was going to be somebody to show up, I don't know, okay, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. So apparently, the auditions for Harry Potter have been going on, right? A 42-year-old man showed up to audition for Hermione Granger. I died laughing when I heard that. I was like, did he get the part? No. Why is it open casting then? Oh my god, I can't believe they did that though. I can't believe they did that. But yeah, man, that's not happening. That dude did not get the part. Fine, we'll just clean up everything, and then eventually it will spawn in one of these red plants that I need. Though, when it comes to the Harry Potter thing, I think they're just holding on to nostalgia because the movies themselves have only been out since I think like the original one came out in 2001, and we wrapped it up basically in the mid-2000s. I don't think there's been enough time to give it enough of a break for people to want to go, oh, let's rewatch Harry Potter. I mean, Harry Potter's still popular enough that
Imagination.
people still talk about it. But hell, I mean, Disney's doing the same thing with freaking Moana. It's like it's only been out not even like 10 years, and they're like, well, let's do a live-action remake. Why? It doesn't need a live-action remake. It's Moana. It's great as is in an animated version. Let animation be animation, man. Wait a minute, I think I have an idea where that chest might be at. Now I'm thinking about it. I think I have an idea where I moved it. Let me just finish cleaning this up. Alright. There's only one spot I can think of, and I want to say it's down here by the Cabana Club. I did. Hallelujah. We have one. I knew I had a chest with flowers here somewhere. Alright, that should be all of the stuff Elsa needs. Is she here? No, I think she's back at the valley. So, back to the valley. And once we give Elsa her gifts and stuff, we'll sit down for some voting. Oh, hello, camera. She's all the way over here. Hi,
So
Elsa.
glad we met.
Alright, man, it took me a minute, but I got you a plant. For some strange reason, you wanted it red.
Oh,
I got you your eggplant and your spinach coppola, too.
oh. Why, thank you.
Alright, we went ahead and knocked that out the way. So we don't have to worry about that tomorrow. Talk to Tatiana tomorrow. Still waiting on the restaurant. Let me see real quick if anybody is been recycled through. Whoa. Shoot. Excuse me, Merida. Just blocking the door. Ah, here we go. I have no idea if I have that. Merida, why? Okay, she's being weird. I don't know why she's just like blocking the door. I don't think I have that. Let me check. Yeah, no, I do not have that. Alright, what's the name of this dish you want? Can I even make it? Is that even possible? Let me see here. Alright, let me see if I can even feed him. Alright. Alright, so it wants wheat, cucumbers, so veggies, tomato. Mint. Oh, that is basil. There's my mint. And then any herbs or spices.
Hi.
Alright, here you go.
Thanks.
Alright, and we'll also make a stop by Tatiana's place and see if anybody else has been recycled through. Ah, my go-go juice! No more go-go! Oh no! Alright, cool. And we can make... I think Vanellope wants. And that should knock that out. Hi! Here's your order, you little cutie patootie. We love you.
Thank you.
Fish for tuna somewhere trusting. Somewhere trusting. That's a tall order, man. That is a tall order. But guess what, guys? We now officially have enough reward points to get her adorable little outfit. Yes, please, equipped. Alright, and that was my main goal for today, just to make sure we had enough to get her outfit. Now, it still leaves us to finish off the rest of these pages off, of course. But we got, like, the main thing I wanted, which was her outfit. And now, this is the next thing I really want, is the crystal gazebo. Granted, though, the green one looks pretty cool, too. But we'll worry about the bonus rewards later. Alright, now we're done with that. Let's go have a seat somewhere. We'll do some voting. Maybe not outside, because it's raining. Where can we go to sit down and do some voting? Probably my house. Let's go to my house. Whew. Oh, Merida, you can go home now, honey. You can go home.
You're dating you.
Alright. So let's do some voting. Alright, simple classic, but it's still a goodie. And then this one is cute, but it doesn't really give off that futuristic vibe. Let's go left. Alright, adorable. Weird angle being that we have a lot of space right here, but this is adorable. Kind of put some stuff about. I like it. Okay, that's adorable. You at least tried. At least you did something. We're gonna have to go right though. Feels more futuristic with the decor. But speaking of futuristic decor, this looks good. I like this. Very nice. And this one, an adorable little selfie. I like that, especially with the monster eyes. We'll go left though. I love what you've done with the bubbles. Oh my god, that is cute, cute, cute. And this one, very simple. I like the angles, but I'm gonna have to give it to the cute ones with the bubbles. The bubbles are absolutely adorable. See, you kind of put some stuff around, and you also kind of put stuff around. I kind of want to skip this, mainly because of the fact that both of these are, well, I'm going to be honest, barely any effort. Barely any effort. I know there's been a lot of controversies going on with the way that the Dreamsnap photos have been doing, because there's been a lot of people who have been getting top billing, but kind of don't deserve it, and a lot of people are saying that because they could tell they're only getting voted on because they look like quote-unquote new players. So we must give the new players, you know, an upper advantage, which I'm going to be honest, I don't really like that idea of thinking. Like, I'm not saying let's punish the new players for being late to the game and being new or anything like that, but it is kind of a spit in the face of the fans who have been here since the beginning. And yes, we've gotten all this really cool stuff and we can knock some pictures out, but why are we getting neglected here because of the fact that we have cooler shit? Oh, you don't need those moonstones. You don't know what I need, boo-boo, okay? Pick the picture you think is the most beautiful, not the one you think is the most deserving. What I mean by that is, take these pictures. If I was going to pick the picture that I think was beautiful, neither one of these. I mean, they're nice selfies, they're cute, but neither one of them are beautiful and fit the criteria. Now, deserving? Guy on the left. The guy on the left deserves it because he at least got futuristic furniture going on. But they're not nice photos. Oh, let me rephrase that. They're nice, they're pretty to look at, but they're just basic selfies with barely any effort put behind them. So we're gonna skip it. Well, yeah, it's like stuff like that is what I'm talking about. It's just, don't punish the older players because they got nicer stuff and you think, oh, you got nice stuff, that means you don't need those moonstones. You don't know. You don't know what people need, okay? You don't know. Hey, Tail, now you good, you good. Now, I still got roughly about 40 more minutes to go before we wrap up for today. I know, I'm just talking about the picture taking process of the dream snapping. Of how I've noticed on Reddit, a lot of people have been talking about some of the top people getting like #1 spots. They're people who are barely putting any effort into their videos and only getting voted on because they look new. So people are trying to be nice and give the new players an opportunity to get the 4K or even the top billing, which is like 12, 14,000. And yet all these people who like do crazy shit get nothing. And it boils down to the fact that, to be frank, even though they're new players, and we should respect the new players, but you should also respect the veteran players. Do not downplay a picture because you're jealous of something that's in the photo that you don't have, or that you think the guy next to that picture deserves it more because, oh, he's new, he needs a leg up on the competition. No, that's the whole point of a game like this, about playing every day, getting what you can, and then building the best you can with what you got. I've seen so many photos in the top billing where it's just like they put random shit around, and because they got a cute selfie, they get #1 billing. But yeah, photos like, say like this one on the right. This one, even though it's not like perfect or anything like that, it still wouldn't get a top billing. It still wouldn't get the top billing. Which, by the way, this is a nice photo. I like the angles. I like this, especially right next to Pizza Planet. It looks cute. But then a photo like this would definitely get top billing because, oh, it's a nice, cute selfie. And they got just basic stuff around, you know, just the Walt Disney statue that we all earned, and then the basic buildings and stuff like that. But does not hit the theme at all. So we'll go right. I don't know, I just wish the voting process was not as complicated as it is. I really wish people who just deserved to get the #1 billing got the #1 billing. This is a nice picture. I like this one. This is cute. Very adorable. Like this. This is another like good example of what you would normally see when it comes to pictures. Now, at least they're trying. That's the thing. At least they're trying. But you know, people will probably vote on the person on the left more because the person on the right, oh, well, look at that. They bought all, you know, the new Ednish set. They got all this cool stuff, so they don't need the moonstones. Let's give it to the person on the left who clearly has nothing going on. And it's like, that's not a fair way to vote. Like, it truly isn't. Now, like, with my photo from last week, I deserved a low billing because of the fact that it really didn't hit the theming all that well. I only got 600, but it didn't hit the billing all that well, so I deserved that score. But I've seen so many, like, gorgeous, gorgeous photos look fabulous get 900 moonstones. But a person who literally put basic stuff gets 4,000, gets 8,000, gets 12,000. That's because people feel sorry for them. And again, I'm just trying to just kind of hammer in the point. Pick the picture that is beautiful, not the one you think deserves your pity. Alright, that's probably the better way to explain it. Pick the one that you think is beautiful, not the one you pity. Which, I'm gonna go right, because I do like that photo. Alright, it's cute. I like the selfie. I love what they done with the eyes, though. Like, the eyes are really gorgeous, but the one on the right's got a little bit more going on. Fits more of that futuristic vibe. Absolutely love it. We'll go right. Well, I hope you do good, Taylor. I really hope you do good on your Dreamsnap coming up, like, straight up. I'm hoping I do pretty all right. You know, I'm shooting for 1,200 here, but we'll just have to see how everything plays out. And hey, AJ, how's it going, man? How's it going? How you feeling? I know you had some stuff taken care of the last couple of days. You doing all right? You doing good? Nice. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go all preachy on everybody for a minute about the Dreamsnap voting. It's just, that's a big topic on Reddit right now about how people have been voting on Dreamsnaps. Wait a minute, this is Eve's house. This is Eve's house, isn't it? Yeah. And this is just something you threw in together. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip both because this is not a future vision you made yourself. That's an Eve place. And you just threw some stuff about. Alright, this one's cute, a little pixelated, but it's cute, it's adorable. And then this one really does not hit the criteria at all for this. It's an adorable photo though. I love the fact that you got Pumbaa like a photo bombing back here and of course Belle coming in. Looks good, but it does not hit the criteria, so we're gonna go right. Now this is a nice room. This is very nice, very creative. Cute, adorable, love the outfit. And then this one, ooh, this one looks extremely nice. Absolutely love this. The angles, the look, I love it. We'll go right. This one's nice now, an outdoor shot, but it fits that futuristic vibe. Very cute. Now I'm really feeling the futuristic vibes, even with the room. It's a little too bare, and the outfit's a little off. We'll go right. Alright, what we got here? This one's cute. I like that. I love the fact that you got purple hair. I like the purple hair. You're suggesting which ones I vote for? Oh, your younger sister's in on the game, Taylor. That's cool. That's cool. So y'all hang out on the game a lot. Y'all spend some time together. I know when my sister gets on occasion, we'll hang out and stuff. What's fun? We'll do the typical sister thing. Well, we'll get on, and then we'll go on our own devices. Like I'll just have her just sitting there, just on the game chat, and I'll be just like typing away on the computer, editing or whatever, and she's over there drawing. But we're spending time together. I love it though. I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling left on this. I love left. Definitely feeling left. Alright, this one, not bad. This was very creative, cute. Been thrown. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, AJ. You still feeling like crap? Sorry to hear that. Ugh, I hate throwing up, like I do. Granted, it's been a minute, but it's, ugh, God, it, like, not only does it, like, mess up your stomach, but it just, like, makes your throat hurt, makes your mouth hurt, and just, makes you hate your life. Ugh. Well, make sure you're drinking, or at least trying to keep down some water. Definitely want to stay hydrated after all that. And then this one. It's cute, weird angle, but, you know, it's nice, I like it. Okay, we'll go right, we'll do about 3 more, then we'll get back to the star path. Alright, simple, kind of put everything into a corner. Now this one's nice, lots of free open space, I love the outfit. This is cute, very cute. We'll go right. Alright, you kind of put some stuff out, but it's nice, it's nice. And then this one, again, you just threw some stuff out, try to make a nice frame. No, we'll go right. I'm gonna say the fountain being turned the way it is, that was a fluke. We've had that happen before, but, you know, at least it fits the criteria. Oh, speaking of, this one is lovely, absolutely beautiful. And then this one, a cute selfie. Okay, I like it, but I'm gonna give it the left. Left all the way. We're gonna give it the bubbles. Oh, can't leave off on these 2 lovely photos now. Alright, I like the setup, I like the room. Very nice, very bright. And this one, much cleaner. I'm gonna be honest, much cleaner, and I love the look. The overall layout, and the fact that you have a computer. You got the computer just floating in the air. I love that. We'll go right. We'll go right. Oh, now left looks great now. I love left. That's fabulous. Oh, that's cute. At least you tried. At least you tried. I give you that. You at least did something. And it's adorable. We'll go left, though. Okay. Fantastic. And it sounds like it's done raining, too. Oh, God. Dude. If that's the case, go to the hospital, man. Go to the hospital. Like, that's no bueno on that. Like, no. Go to the hospital if that is happening. That's not okay. That's not scientifically okay. Cook fairly fancy dessert, so we can go ahead and knock that out real quick. Let's go to the back of my house. How about a carrot cake? Does that count? Yes, okay.
Oh, doesn't it?
I'm just trying to find something that I have a lot of ingredients for. Oh, Tatiana wants to cook with me. That's cute. Granted, though, her pot is mixing in with my pot. Honey, I don't even think you're on the eye. How is this possible? These Star Path duties are a joke. For sure they are. They definitely are. But, you know, they gotta be done, man. They gotta be done. Oh yeah, I heard that the winter event came back again. Which, I mean, another boutique challenge? Come on, man. Come on, come on. Why are you doing this to me? You know what? No, no, I already did my boutique challenge for today. No. Alright, fish for tuna somewhere trusting. Oops. And I heard about the winter event coming back, and I mean, I'm glad the snowman came back, but I've also been hearing the horror stories as per usual. For some strange reason, the event's making killers super sweaty. So it's been nothing but a slugfest. Like, no one's really messing with the snowman again. No one's really throwing snowballs. Unless they're on the hook, then they're throwing the snowballs. I was like, that sounds about right. Granted, though, you know what Christmas event I am actually kind of excited for? It's the Phasmo one. Which, if you're feeling better, AJ, by next week, let me know, because Thursday I'm playing Phasmo because they got that Christmas update. I've been told it's Krampus, and I want to see what they do with Big Boy Krampus. Oh, nope, got it. Over just a wee bit. Come on, I need a tuna. And if not, we'll hit the Sunlit Plateau and the Forest Valley for those purchases we need.
Ta-da! Everything's Jake.
Everything's Jake. Who's Jake? Oswald, we need to talk about this. Who's Jake? What? Did anybody else see that with Tatiana? I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Did I just see that correctly? Last 30 seconds. Those purchases we need. Hang on a second. Hang on. Did I just see that correctly? Everything's Jake. Who's Jake? What's Tatiana when she comes to the screen? Oh yeah, no, I saw that right. Okay, so yeah, she did come out floating. She's floating with her food. She is floating with the food. Oh my god, she is. That is hilarious. Oswald, we need to talk about this. Who's Jake? Yeah, whoop. That's great. That is great. So I thought I saw that correctly, but I was not 100% sure about that. See, what's the Christmas event for Disney Dreamlight Valley? I'm pretty sure the Star Path is quote-unquote the Christmas event per se. And unless it's the giving gifts thing, if that's the case, it would probably be the week of Christmas. Because I remember something last year about giving gifts to the villagers like for like a whole week or something. But that was a year ago. Do you know how much shit I've done since then? Yeah, we'll go to the Forest Valley first.
Hana means family. Family.
Oh yeah, probably would be the week of Christmas. I have to double check that, of course. But I think that's my assumption. Oh, look at her in her little outfit. She looks adorable. Oh, look at her. Oh my
Why,
God,
I
this little
couldn't have
bell in
created
her
a
hat.
lovelier day myself.
That is adorable. Alright, get this right angle. This is what I get for putting a whole bunch of trees on the sideline. Alright, oh, excuse me. Excuse me, Jack. Alright, so far we're not doing good on this whole perch thing.
Oh, what a wonderful day for an adventure.
Okay, cool, cool. Probably got a perch. Okay, but will you be down on Thursday, next Thursday, to be playing some Phasmo with me, or something come up? Just let me know on Instagram if you can or not. Because like I said, I do plan on doing it Thursday. Rainbow trout. Sunlit plateau. Cause I had a choice yesterday whether to do TCM's big old update or Phasmo. I chose TCM because I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for Bill Mosley. I am. I'm a sucker for Bill Mosley. I'm a huge fan of that actor, and the fact that they got him to come and play a part in the game. Even though we wanted him to begin with so he could play Chop Top, but we just couldn't get the rights to Chop Top. So to have him come into the game playing Bones, I just had to play him. I just had to, and oh my God, that man tickles me pink. He does. His one-liners are killing me here. Told Eric my favorite line. I think I even made a mention about this one yesterday. My favorite line he says is, "You're looking for sympathy? Look in the dictionary between shit and syphilis."
Stand downwind of Pumbaa.
I'm like, I love that so much. I want to put that on a t-shirt. I do. I want to put that on a t-shirt. Oh, because I feel that some days. Oh, you want me to care? You really want me to care? Look that up in the dictionary. Oh crap, I'm a little off because these damn mushrooms. Mushrooms. I don't even like mushrooms. To a degree. You know, some mushrooms I don't mind. Like stuffed mushrooms, love that shit. Give me regular mushrooms though. Yeah. Rather be boiled alive. Yeah, that is a little weird. It's not even Easter yet. Like, that's weird. That's weird. Like, do they really expect people to have all of those eggs still left over to make that? Like, there's no guarantees or promises about that. Like, you got people like me, sure, who hoard a lot of our ingredients, but other people may not even been part of that event. Alright, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, not critters, fish. The Grove and the Lagoon. So let's head off to the Grove and the Lagoon. See if we can't find some more perch. All right, cool, man. Cool. I'll hit you up Thursday, and we'll set up a time so we can do the Phasmo Christmas stream. Cause I'm excited about that. I'm excited. You know, I'm a big fan of Krampus. I love the movie. Absolutely love. Granted, though, I've always loved the lore of Krampus since I was a kid. But the movie was grand. Granted, though, I really wish it was more scarier and less of a black comedy. Granted, it's still a good movie. It's still priceless. I have a podcast about it if you're ever interested in it. It's in my Screen Stream podcast playlist. It's a fabulous movie. Absolutely funny as hell. But I really wish it was a bit more scary. Because they had moments. They had so many moments where it could have been, like, really intensifying with its scares. Like, I think one of my favorite moments that actually scared the shit out of me was when Beth is going down the road to go, you know, check on her boyfriend. And as she's walking, it slowly starts getting darker and more cold. Even though it's already cold and there's a blizzard, I don't know, just for some reason it feels colder and so, like, frigid. And then suddenly she hears something on the roof, looks up, and there's Krampus standing there. And she starts running. And as she's running, you can just see Krampus running after her on the roof, just jumping. And it's so beautiful, and it's so well done. And she hides underneath the UPS guy's truck, who unfortunately froze to death, which that was a terrifying reveal. You know, she wipes the snow off the window, and the dude's just frozen in fear. Beautiful moment, though. I really wish they would have kept that energy out through the whole movie. But, you know, I like some of the jokes. The jokes were nice. Drop. And a piranha. Alright, let's head back to my house and do my pockets. No, the mushrooms, especially on the Glades of Trust, when you're first trying to take care of them, or in the Sunlit Plateau, it's a little annoying, but, you know, once you get them out the way, makes life so much easier. Alright, and from this point on, we can sell every single cod I ever catch at this point, because we have enough cod to sustain a small village. Marshmallows. Alright, got rid of all of that. I could also sell these extra mushrooms I have. And the rest of this is Eternity Island and Storybook. Gems. I put them in here somewhere. In the chest of somewhere. In the swampy layers of the Legion of Doom, we see what they're up to. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Probably because I've been watching Harley Quinn. Again, that's such a fun show. I did not expect to have so much fun watching that damn show, but oh my god, I'm having a blast. Alright, then we'll throw in. And now the rest of it goes downstairs. Okay. blue chest. Everything else in the back. Oh, not that one. This one. Alright, the rest of this we could basically sell. Now, all this up here, I can also go ahead and drop this off. Alright, so the rest of that I can sell.
Keep believing in yourself.
Oh yeah, no, that was a fun podcast, man. But that was a fun movie. I'm sorry, like that movie was a ball. Like I knew I was gonna have fun watching that though. I mean, come on. The premise was based on a true story that was like beyond crazy. That you really couldn't believe it till you actually heard or read the newspaper article about that.
Hi
Yeah,
there, pal.
love that movie. Oh man. Granted, though, I'm surprised that bear did that throughout the whole movie.
Good
The whole damn movie. That bear was crunked up and on a rage-filled quest. Oh, that was a great movie, though. That was great. Wrong duties. Okay. Out of all that fishing, I only got one perch and one tuna. Oh, wait, no, this is an oddly specific quest. Fish perch in the forest, in a forest. So, yeah, you can't fish in Sunlit Plateau and you can't fish in the lagoon. I didn't catch that till after the fact. Damn it. I hate oddly specific quests like this. Ah. I swear. It won't me go crazy. Man, I love the part. God, there's so many parts I love. I did love that whole section in the cabin with that famous TikToker in it. Like, that was just hilarious. Just the whole run to the ambulance, trying to outrun the cocaine bear. I loved it. Oh, she was sweet though. All she cared about was protecting her babies. That's all she wanted to do, is protect her little babies. Which, that was my favorite part of the whole movie. As soon as I saw 3 little baby cubs, I was just like, oh my god!
I wonder what Anna's up to.
I don't know. She's around here somewhere else, so. Elsa, why do we have all these specific quests, man? Why? Why is this a thing?
What a nice day.
It is a lovely day indeed, Elsa. It truly is. But still, all these specific quests, man. I was feeling confident about that. I was like, yes, we're getting a couple of perches here and there. And it's like, oh, no, only one counted. Why? Because it's got to be strictly here at the Forest of Valor. And also, I don't even think the perch are like... Are they the blue bubbles or just basic bubbles? Basic bubbles. So yeah, you can't even use a potion to get them. I hate fishing for perch. I got way too many as is. And then, of course, the tuna. I mean, tuna makes sense, though. I mean, I want to say it makes sense. I could be wrong. 'Cause I think the tuna only spawns in the Glades of Trust. It's not like the perch that has 2 locations. Oh, wait, no, another oddly specific one. Okay, so it does show up in the Forgotten Lands. Fantastic. Oddly specific quest. Merlin, I blame you. I don't know why. You just happen to be here and you look cute in your little Santa outfit, so I'm gonna blame you. It's all your fault. How dare you make it an oddly specific quest? Crap, slightly off. Alright, we'll finish up the fishing here, do a little last minute voting, and then we'll wrap it up for today. Oh, I did that too early.
A fine day indeed.
I don't know if y'all heard that. That was my stomach growling. I heard that. I don't know if y'all did, but yeah, that was my stomach. My stomach's just like, bitch, it's about time to eat. Okay. Tuna. Gotcha.
A fine day indeed.
Alright, not doing too bad on the tuna. I will say that. We're not doing too bad on tuna. At least give Glades a trust that they're not jipping us on our tuna. Alright, and a lobster. Fantastic. So, where does that leave us at? So, got 5 more tuna to get, which that's pretty easy. Now that we know we have to stay strictly to the Glades of Trust. The perches always take so damn long. I don't know what the RNG ratio is for perches, but they're never kind nor friendly. Can't do the Dreamsnap challenge one until probably Wednesday, because I am beyond satisfied with my Dreamsnap challenge this week. Like, I'm sorry, that like, just... I know we had the original one, but come on, man. Like, how could I pass up an opportunity when Stitch was looking so cute? Like, he is adorable. Alright, like, he's just like... Chef kiss all around, man. Chef's kiss all the way around. I could talk to Tatiana tomorrow. Give Elsa another gift tomorrow. I could probably knock out the tunas today. I'll try for some purchase today as well, and of course the boutique challenge. We'll finish that out by the weekend. Don't worry, I'm gonna start definitely knocking out more of these challenges these next couple of days, because the only thing I really gotta like focus on is if Bidwell gets on today, we're all gonna play Friday, which gives me a video to get out to you guys either Monday or Tuesday. And I also plan on doing Terrifier 3 if I can sit down and watch the damn movie this weekend. Go ahead and do a podcast for you guys on that one. And AJ, I was also going to ask you if that would be something you'd be interested in joining me on that podcast, because I know you like the Terrifier series, and you know it's always nice to have a little co-host when it comes to talking about the movies and stuff like that. Plus, you haven't been on the podcast, I think, since Cocaine Bear's movie. But yeah, we're doing pretty alright. We're doing pretty fair today, I have to say, overall. Not bad at all. Let's do about 5 things of voting. And wrap it up for today. 5 little pictures. Okay, neither one of these pictures really fit the criteria here. So let's skip. I see, that's nice. That's cute. I like the futuristic vibe of this. Very nice. And then this, you kind of threw a bunch of stuff in the corner, but, you know, it's cute. I'll have to give it the left, though. Adorable. Not really feeling the futuristic vibe from any one of these photos. I get Jafar being a creep, though. Like, Jafar, could you be more creepier if you tried, man? Like, seriously, you're making it too damn obvious what you're doing, man. Like, you, sir, are a creep. Let's just leave it at that. You are a creep. Alright, this was nice. Interesting lighting choice. I have not seen anyone really use yellow here. But it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. And this one, alright, cute, adorable. I like this, very simple. Alright. I'm gonna give it a right though. That lighting source is grand. Alright, lovely. Very simple room, but extremely lovely. And then you got, alright, a whole concert. I like this. It's cute, but I'm feeling the vibe to left a little bit more. It's very nice. A different take on the futuristic. But it's nice though. Very creative, very cute. And this is adorable. Very crisp selfie, by the way. Very nice. I want to give it the left though. Alright, last one. I'm going to have to give it a right automatically because the one on the left is another picture of Eve's house. Oh, wait, wow. I can't leave off on this photo. Let me look how grand this one is. This is adorable. And this one, not bad, not bad. Cute. Very cute. I'll give it a right, though. Ooh, this one's nice, though. I like this. Very nice. And cute, cute, cute. I'm gonna give it a right, though. Oh, well, I'm thinking of photos. So, there was one I had to save. I had to save it. Why... It's doing its thing. Hang on. I saw this one. I was just like, I have to save this one. This one. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But I love this. I love it. It's fabulous. It's beautiful. I voted for it, hands down. It was a great choice. Very great choice. Even down to the sand shoes. I love it. Had to give a bit of a shout out to this guy. I should have grabbed this dude's name, but I was more like, oh my god, this photo, more than anything else. Absolutely loved it, though. But we did pretty fair today, I have to say, when it comes to the voting. We got a good amount done, taken care of. I think we did pretty good today. But why don't we go ahead and start wrapping things up, because we're past the 2-hour marker by a few minutes, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting hungry. My tummy's a growling. So I hope everybody who has watched is watching will watch. I hope you enjoy. Hope everybody has a fantastic and a wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you love my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, such as my TCM videos, my horror games, my podcast, so on and so forth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell, especially if you want to keep up to date with all the fantastic and wonderful things that are coming y'all's way for the Christmas break. Like I said, I do plan on doing Terrifier 3's movie podcast. I'm going to try to get down this weekend and sit down and watch it. Hopefully all goes well and nothing like gets in my way and stops me from watching the movie. If I can, probably some Friday the 13th gaming footage, if possible. Again, it's all up on Bidwell if he's going to manage to do this or not with me.
My neighbor
Other than that, I really got nothing really big, too much planned for next week. I do plan by the end of the month to have an overall yearly recap video. And I think that's roughly about it when it comes to video ideas. Because we got the yearly recap, we got, of course, CCM videos, the podcast, and the Disney live streams and the Phasma Christmas update. Yeah, other than that, that's basically everything. That should keep us up to date. If anything changes or gets added, I will let y'all know ahead of time. But that's a story for another day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a wonderful weekend. And if I see y'all next week, hopefully it's on Wednesday. And if not Wednesday, hopefully it's on Thursday for Phasmo. But y'all have a wonderful and fantastic weekend.